What's the best and worst thing about being a porn star? Because a lot of men imagine every man has this dream of being a porn star at some point. Tell us the best and worst thing about being a porn star.
The best and the worst thing about being a porn star is the same thing. It's the women.
That's the best and worst thing about life.
Okay.
But let me elaborate a little bit. So the best thing about being a porn star is when you get on set and she's an absolute nymphomaniac and you two just hit it off and you're wondering, why the fuck is this director paying me a penny? Because I would have done this for free.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing is when you're on set with some girl who's like a diva. She's got an ego up to here, complete narcissist. She's on her phone all day. She's acting like a bitch to all the people on set. And it's like,
so if you had those,
I've got to get hard for this girl.
No, I'm genuinely interested. Have you had those girls who were like on camera making all the noises, and the second the camera cuts, like, get off me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Wow.
The key determining factor between whether she's a diva or an infomaniac is before the camera even starts rolling, is she sucking my dick?
Yeah.
So the nymphos are sucking the dick when we're still doing the dialogue. When she's like in the makeup chair, she's giving you a wristy. But then these divas, like, the moment that camera stops. And
I'm going to say this here right in front of everyone, and maybe we should do a poll on this. I think I would struggle to sleep with a girl who I knew didn't like me. You're more man than me, Sterling. Like, if she was like, "I'll get off me," I'd be like, "You know what, bitch? Fuck you." Then
that's why I don't like strip clubs.
Mike.
No, I don't go.
You've got to go to a really dark place.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine.
That's why I despise strip clubs, because there's something transactional about it. I don't care. They'll come sit in your lap. Oh, why are you here? You're so handsome. Fuck it. I hate a strip club. I don't like them at all. I can't stand them. And just another thing on the Sterling Cooper thing. You guys are fapping to Sterling Cooper's videos. I live with Sterling. He's fucking a girl on the balcony right outside my room every other night, and I don't go look. Okay? Remember, look, he brought one home the other night. Loud. She was loud.
He brings them home to my house.
Literally, she goes past my window because I can see the city, so I can see Brickell. Like, I'm looking like towards Fresh and Fit in them, right? And shout out Fresh and Fit. She comes, and I don't want her to see me. I'm Netflixing by myself. Must have been a loser that day, and I'm just like, still. And then the next thing I hear is, you know what I hear, and I didn't go look. So if I don't go look, then you shouldn't type it in your computer.
Mm-hmm.
You're destroying my ad revenue, you bastard.
Let the man make a living.
So that's the best and worst thing about porn is the females themselves, and that can be the best and worst thing about life.
But how does it affect your personal life? I'm curious. Well, I hang around with you, so I know your personal life is fucking awesome because you have friends like me. But don't look at me like that, Sterling. I know what you want to say. No, but how does it affect your dating life, your relationships with women in the real world? Do you ever have women say, "Ew, you're a porn star, get away from me"? Oh, that's not cool. Does it scare people away? Does it turn women on? Talk about that.
You know, it does scare some of them away, but it's oddly enough, it actually doesn't scare away the really good girls. Because you know who some of the girls I've been with. I've been with girls who are
wonderful women,
practically virgins.
Yeah, I've met them,
and they know what I do, and they're totally okay with it.
But you know what? I think that's down to because I don't actually have a sterling reputation myself. See what I did there? But I think is an element of that trying to change the bad boy. Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah,
because I get the good girls too.
It's that, and it's the bad boy thing. It's like the danger. It's the excitement. Like, obviously, this guy knows what he's doing, right? And then I don't have to risk like sleeping around to get the good dick. She knows she's going to get the good dick on the first try.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's a big thing for women because they don't want to put their notch count up, and sometimes it is.
I hear that all the time.
That's a big thing. All right, so we talked about how porn the best and worst thing is females, and that's an answer which I understand and I believe because you know the industry. I think that translates to life as well. I think the best thing about life and the worst thing about life can be the female you're with. If you have a good woman by your side who's truly down and understands who you are and who you need to be as a man and supports you the best she can, sometimes she'll cry, sometimes she'll get upset, whatever. But if she truly does, that can make life a really beautiful thing.
And all four of us know that.
And having a woman who's the opposite, ask any dude who had a divorce. Like, it can be horrible. So as a man, managing females and your relationship with females is always going to have a huge impact on how enjoyable life is, porn is, whatever, anything. So that's a really interesting point.